Good morning. I'm a little bit later today, just because we had our camp out here. My workout area was all surrounded and stuff. But good morning. We've got 2 more days of 5s. You can see our star, one of the stars started falling. That's from our starry night from our camp out. I would love to hear what everybody else is doing just to get through these few weeks and maybe a few months, I don't know. But anyways, yesterday, I know that this is more about working out, but yesterday I've got all these sensory issues that I know I've shared in the group with you guys, lots of sensory issues, but one of them is with my hair. I don't like people touching my hair. I don't, for my wedding, I put my hair in a ponytail. I wouldn't let the woman put anything in my hair. She pretty sure thought I was just totally batty. But anyways, I get my hair cut twice a year. I have an amazing hairdresser, Vicky, who's in this group, and I trust her completely, and I don't like my hair getting cut any more than that because I don't like getting my hair touched, but once it hits a certain level, I start to like panic and freak out. Well, yesterday, I was talking to her saying that I couldn't wait to go in, and then I started to panic about the length of my hair. So what did I do? I took scissors and I started cutting my own hair. Terrible idea, never do that. But then I decided, oh gosh, I need somebody to fix it. So I asked my mom, who by the way did an amazing job. And I actually have to give myself credit for letting her touch my hair, because the only other time a family member tried to do anything to my hair, I was about 13. There's a picture of it somewhere. My sister and a friend tried to give me like a makeover, I think, and I started crying hysterically, just getting like the creepy crawlies all over me. It was awful. So my point is, if you notice that my hair is basically non-existent, it's because my mom cut it. And Vicky, I cannot wait to come in and see you and just have you clean it up and just get out and see you and support your just support you. But anyways, so that's one funny thing that I've done with all of this. I'd be curious what one funny thing is that everybody else has done. But in the meantime, let's get working out. Let's get moving. Let's start with some arm circles. I just thought that was an interesting anecdote. I just yesterday was like, I need my hair cut, took out the scissors. Last time I did that, so we're doing tiny circles. Last time I did that with scissors with myself, I was in 6th grade, and I have a picture somewhere to prove it. My bangs ended up all the way up here because I just kept cutting, so bad idea. Reverse your direction, tiny circles, opposite direction. It's only been 2 weeks. I don't know why I'm panicking here. It's only been 2 weeks, but that was my quarantine freak out moment yesterday. All right, now let's make our circles a little bigger. Nice big circles, opening up through our back and our chest, keeping those hips level, belly button pulls in and up, and then reverse your direction. Tiny circles, big circles, not tiny circles, opposite direction. So we're just engaging our abdominals, feeling that length in our legs and our torso, opening through our back and our chest. And then let's do those hugs again. Yesterday, I decided to move piles and piles of ground up stump. So my arms and my chest are super sore. 2 more. All right, next we're moving on to mommy kicks. So you guys might have done this before. Arms come out in front. This is gonna be our cardio, so it's a kick. And let me slow it down. One hand over the other, and then just kick that leg up. And then you just speed it up to wherever it works for you. So this is our cardio. It's fast or as slow as you wanna go. You can move just your arms. If you've got any issues with your legs, you can move just your legs. If you're having problems balancing with your arms in front, or if your heart rate's getting too high, about halfway in. So you're gonna keep that spine lengthened. You can also do a slow kick. So just be mindful of where your body's at, what you can handle today. Meet yourself where you are, and then that's all that matters. 15 seconds left. Keep yourself moving a little faster if you can. You can hear my breath getting a little shorter. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So you should have felt that hopefully in your shoulders, heart rate up, and then all through your torso. Just keep yourself lifted and lengthened. Next, we've got inner thighs. Toes out, heels in, shoulder blades down, chest up, spine lengthened. So we're going to open at the hip joint, bend at the knee, and lift back up. Hands off your thighs. So in front, you can also bring your fingertips behind your head if you're worried that they're gonna creep back down to your legs. Lowering your hips straight down, keep that chest up. 2 more like this, I'll show you a side view. Keep that spine lengthened, and then lower and hold. Add a little pulse, up and down an inch. So we're not pushing our hips back. We're not rounding our back out. We're keeping that spine lifted and lengthened. Hands off our thighs. 2 more like this, and then lower and hold as low as you can get. Everybody's gonna be different on this one. Elbows nice and wide if those hands are behind your head, so we're not like this. But your hands can be in front as well. Get a little lower. Keep breathing. Lift your heels up. See how that feels? If it feels okay, all the way up, all the way down. If not, heels go back down on the ground, still sticking with that full range of motion. We'll do 2 more. And then lower and hold again. Adding that pulse in. Heels can be up or down. Shoulder blades back and down. I'm sort of liking the star in the corner. I was going to take it down, but I might leave it. 3, 2, now lower as low as you can get. You need to be wide with your feet. If your feet are too close, knees are going to come over your toes, hyperextending your knees, injuring your knees over time. Or you can have an acute injury where you get hurt like that and it hurts. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. All right, what is next? Oh, yeah, more leg work. Okay, so start on one side of your room, however much space you have. Sink into a squat. Weight is on our heels. One thing that I noticed, so with the last move, I had you upright because your toes were out and your stance was wider. This one, your spine stays long, but you can hinge forward a little bit. If you try to keep your spine lifted with a regular squat, you'll fall over. So we're doing a traveling squat, however much space you have. Travel to the other side. Stay low. So that doesn't mean we're doing this. Stay low. Pretend you're in this little tiny room. You've got the ceiling shorter than normal, and you have to stay inside that room without bumping your head on the ceiling. So get low, shoulder blades down. Your spine is lengthened. Your chest is lifted. So that just means we're not rounding forward. But again, your shoulders can be a little bit further forward to help offset that squat. Just make sure your knees stay above your ankles, not your toes. So we're not like this. We'll do 1 more set to each side. And last one. Is that the third move? I don't know. All right, come back, stand up, shake your legs out. Oh, that was the 4th. So now we stretch. All right, we just worked our legs quite a bit. So I'll have you hold on to something stable and hold, behind one foot. Okay, on this one, spine is lengthened, so we're not doing anything weird here, like unsteady. Hold on to something if you need that stability. Chest is up, knees, see if I can do this without falling over. Please don't do that. Knees point down, meaning that leg shouldn't come to the side or in front. So thighs parallel. You should feel the stretch to the front of your leg. And then we'll switch. Please don't do that weird hoppy thing. That was just to try to get myself facing forward. So again, hold the other foot, knees point down. We're not like this, we're not like this. We're standing up nice and tall. Your knees are level with each other, thighs are level with each other. Hold on to a wall, a pole, whatever. Have your child stand next to you, put your hand on their head. Have somebody stand next to you, hold their hand, I don't care. Just make sure that you don't risk hurting yourself just because it's hard to balance, okay? 3, 2, and 1. All right, that's it, 1 more day. And then we go into mastering a move. So grab yourself for next week, either some light weights, or heavy weights, I guess, if you want, but nothing too heavy, probably nothing over 8 pounds. If you don't have weights at home, grab something like a water bottle, canned food, like if you've got tomato paste, those are small enough to hold, anything that you can hold as if it was a weight that's no more, I'd say you want somewhere between 1 and 5 pounds for most people. 8 pounds would be like the most is my, and then we'll start that on Monday.